it's a heat wave right now, which is also why I am someone, like, one of my best friends is European. Actually, I have multiple European best friends, but she's like, yeah, like European Slavic. And like in Europe, they don't like ice in their water. They don't like AC. And it's like, she always jokes that like, oh, like I always like oh, like so American of like little things that I do. And it's true though, but I am someone that I don't really like hot drinks even in the winter. I mean, it doesn't get that cold in LA, but like if I go to New York for Fashion Week, I will still drink cold shit. I love like ice water, not room temperature ever. And so, especially during a heat wave, like a smoothie that's like ice cream, that's like healthy and vegan, is also like, it basically, like, you know, your stomach gets all cold, and I know that's like not good in like Chinese medicine, but like, oh shit. Okay. I have ADHD, and like, I don't have ADHD meds, but like, I take like different like natural herbs and stuff, but my ADHD doctor, I really like him, that because like he's like, oh, like, well, he said like, I don't think you have ADHD, I think you have trauma and PTSD, and so he prescribed me Lamictal, which is a new thing that's treated for ADHD, but apparently most of the population may or may not have ADHD, but there's a lot of different theories like about how ADHD started. But yeah, so it's like super cooling on your stomach, and then if you're gonna go work out, it's like you're cooler internally, and like I know it's bad in Chinese medicine, but still. I also want to just like talk about like some of the stuff that I'm doing currently. So I am a model, actress. I'm preparing for like a large, like, well, a reality show role. I know that gets like, but I am the wild card, so the crazy one. And it's like we're like gonna be dressed as like Rosie the Riveter and like travel and install elevators. So yeah, it's kind of like stuff that I've always like, engineering and like drama. But yeah, my main thing is like modeling is my love and passion, and everything fashion industry. And so I am also I recently started an LLC, and like part of my other role is I do like it's like a luxury based LLC for so part of what I do is like client operations and logistics, but it's also like I'm like 40% owned. It's called The Last Aesthetic. I came up with the name and a lot of business planning, and basically it's an umbrella company for something where one of our business partners is a catering business, so we're planning on producing like fashion events, fashion shows, and like down the line collaborating with like music people, artists, tech people, and then another thing I do is I'm also a magazine editor. It's called Coeur de la Reine. I'm gonna link that too. And we just did our 4th issue, and we're gonna be in Barnes & Noble. We're gonna have a meet and greet at the Grove. The 4th issue is with Pink Floyd on the cover, so we're excited about that one. And then what else do I do? I also teach modeling. I'm a substitute teacher at the moment. And then, yeah, but, so yeah, it's there's a lot of shit to go on with, but I'm also the YouTube channel with you guys, and I'm trying to do YouTube as well, so I'm doing a bunch of things right now. But I'm gonna go talk more about like my brain and like how it's different and how I think on a business and perspective for like people with my condition. And like I think a lot of other girls that I've met with my condition, like, I don't want to be like we're snowflakes, but like we are very different. Like we think very differently, and they all have like high achieving, like for example, another girl that I know with my condition, she is a lot of us also get into modeling because we're taller and the cheekbone, like the bone structure, because we have XY chromosomes, but like we appear very feminine also, and we're feminine outside. We have a V and not a P. And like yeah, so I think that's also why I had like engineering background. I have an engineering brain, but also an artistic side and creative side that I started to embrace more and more ever since my psychedelic experiences, which I'll also go over, but I've had quite a few. So yeah, my friend, she started modeling earlier, and she used her modeling money to go to med school and study our condition. And like I know so many other girls that like some of them are trying to pass legislation, like we're all like doing all these crazy things, and yeah, we're like aliens. Okay guys, so before I head out, and I'm gonna do a quick errand, and then I'm gonna start work out, and then I'm gonna take you guys with me the whole fucking journey because it's a heat wave, and literally I can't go to any events because it's too fucking hot and I don't want to. So yeah, so I am about to make, well, let me show you this drink. So I love these Bai drinks. They have green coffee as well. And basically what I already put in there, I take like iodine. That's also something I realize is super important because we lack iodine in America, and Japanese people have a lot of iodine, and that's I think part of the reason why they live long and are thin. And so it's good for your thyroid. And I have these iodine drops that I just put a few drops in here, and very good to supplement. Also, don't be afraid of iodized salt because a lot of people are like pink salt or other salts that don't have iodine, but that's also why we're lacking in iodine. I also take this iodine, like you put on your skin to absorb. They're also very cheap. You can get on Amazon. I can link them later if I feel like it. So I'm gonna pack this with me. But another thing I wanted to show you, I am pretty full from that smoothie, and which it's like a good full because like I'm gonna work out. Also, I don't have to, I can like work out after eating something, but it was a smoothie, so drinking something, eating, because I don't have an appendix. That's gonna be a whole other story. I was like a super fast runner when I was like 3 years old, and I had appendicitis from like probably from swimming and like working out after eating. But you know what, it happened. And then also with my condition, that's when I had the gonads removed because it ruptured, like it got all fucked up, infected, almost died. But yeah, so that's a whole other story I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna divide up this video because it's probably gonna be pretty long, but you know what, it is what it is. So this drink I'm gonna make, I'm so excited. Low key, it's like low calorie, and like it's like a delicious like little, it tastes like a treat. So so I do like Diet Coke and stuff, but like diet sodas, but so what happened, I also have been trying these sodas, Olipop's, and like not only is it like, it is 50 calories and not 0, but like it has 9 grams of fiber and it's just 5 grams of sugar. I like to keep it like low carb and low fat, but like a few grams is okay. I'd rather do a few grams of sugar than like excess fat on a cut and in general. So honestly, it's like different types of fiber, like cassava root, it has chicory. Some of them don't have chicory and they have other ones, artichoke, like they all have different types of fibers, I've noticed. But tastes like cola. Of course, and we have ice. because I'm American. So I need to get another, ooh, I have an ice maker, so I will remember to bring that. So I'm not gonna do a ton of ice because I probably will not finish this and I'll leave it in the fridge. Or I could bring it with me, but I also, maybe I'll try to finish it, I don't know. Because it is like, I think it's really good to have a big breakfast with lots of fiber. Or like not big breakfast, but lots of protein. Like that smoothie wasn't huge and crazy in calories, but like I'm so full from like all the protein. Like I had the 28 grams of protein from the raw fit, and then I had the single scoop of the super gut scoop, which is probably another like 8 or 9 grams of protein, you know? And then, okay, so this is, so ice, cup. You could also like have this to work out with. I know it sounds weird, but so I'm gonna pour the whole thing. Should I do the whole thing? Let's see how. You know what, I might not do, no, we want the bubbles and shit. Okay, it's pretty much the whole thing, right? But it's up to here, like halfway. Okay, so how I found this drink, well, let me finish it first. So, and then you get whatever milk you want. So I'm also gonna do almond milk because I don't know how it's gonna taste with the chia milk. So then you put almond milk. I know it sounds weird, guys, but I'm telling you, there's something about this. It is called a dirty soda. And I'm gonna add a little bit. There's like barely any of this left, so I'll get more almond milk. You know, I'm gonna put the rest of this because I don't want it to be 1-to-1. I want more soda, but like maybe 2-to-1. And then, oh, so the other amazing ingredient is, okay, so then I also have like a sugar-free, any of the sugar-free syrups. So I'm doing sugar-free gingerbread, just to flavor it. And then you mix it. So I'm gonna get a straw. Okay, and then like, yeah, this is called a dirty soda. And like, it's so fucking good, I can't. And it's one of those things like, okay, when I'm like dieting, cutting, whatever, I used to have like a lot of Diet Coke and like 0-calorie drinks. But also like, if you have like coffee, like you don't necessarily have to have black coffee. Like if you put a splash of unsweetened almond milk, it makes it so much more of like a little like snack treat thing, and it's like low in calories. And it's just something I really like to do. But this is like such a game changer. It's like, it almost tastes like an ice cream float thing. So like, how I found this is I don't even know how I ended up there. I don't even know what part of LA, but it was this like place that looked like a vegan place, but it wasn't. And it kind of reminded me of Lower East Side, like Avenue A, like this market there. And like, I was like, what's a dirty soda? And then I was like, can you make it like with Diet Coke? And they're like, oh, we don't have Diet Coke. Then I got introduced to this. And it's like, you can put any kind of milk you want. And it's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's so fucking good. I don't know why no one or everyone doesn't talk about this. Okay guys, I'm at the vegan grocery store. It's literally down the street from my place. And I love Canova Park. And I'm just gonna get some random stuff to experiment with, because it's only been my first week as an Austria vegan. And like, I honestly love just like having like little samples, as like, it's so Liv Schmidt. Making little ice cube trays because I'm an American. Howdy. Okay guys, so I just went to this vegan place called Follow Your Heart. You gotta love Canoga Park. So it's like so close to where I live, and also I live by this mall that's like really nice, and like I just love this whole area even though it gets so hot. Like something about the valley and CP Canoga Park is like so fun. So I'm just getting ready. I'm gonna work out real soon, but I wanted to show a little vegan grocery haul of stuff that I'm trying out as I'm adapting to being an Austro vegan. So okay, so first off, I got another one of these tropical punch though, so I'm excited to try this. Then I got this tofurkey smoked ham style. Excited to try that later. Then I got kelp noodles. Again, another source of iodine. I love them. There's a way to make them soft with baking soda, but I found that like it fucked with my stomach acid or something. And it was not, I just like them raw, and then I'll do a little recipe of what I'm gonna do. Use a no-fat bar. Like I'm doing like a cut, but Austro vegan. So like I'm trying to make sure everything's like low fat, and with vegan meats and stuff and vegan, even like tofu, like everything has more fat, but like I try to get the lower fat version. And I also realized it doesn't have to be zero fat. Like I used to do cuts for New York Fashion Week and have like zero fat, and like it was like, or like egg whites, or like lots of lean seafood. But I realized like a little bit of fat is okay, and like, yeah, it was just like this whole mindset thing. But it's also important for people on like estrogen or whatever to have some, just to process hormones as well, you know, because people with my condition don't have any hormones. We take it exogenously, but for like hormone metabolism, you need like some healthy fats. I am so excited to try this. It's poached egg vegan. So like I'm literally just gonna give this a try. It seems so interesting to try. Right, you guys, so we are about to test frying a vegan egg on the sidewalk. So let's see how hot it is. We'll give it a few. This is something that I did in college before, and like I'm like doing like low carb still. It's not keto because it's also low fat for a cut, and but I'm gonna have like in college I would have like hair vitamins or something, like, so it wasn't like fully fasted cardio, but like I have a little boost of sugar. Like, so I'm gonna have some of these, like, these are like mushroom gummies. They're not the magic kind, they're just like lion's mane, L-theanine, stuff like that. So cordyceps, I'm gonna have like some of these, and then 5-second rule. It should really be 6 or 7 seconds. And then some hair vitamins, just to, yeah, get ready to go. Hey guys, I am at the gym, and yeah, I work out with the cow and what you need. Okay, but normally I do cardio first, but I try not to wait for it to hit. And so I think I'm gonna go some of the strength training first and then do cardio. So I am doing like little hill intervals, so this is like the non-hill part. Okay guys, I just finished a HIIT workout that was like hills, and then I also did some, I was gonna do Pilates, but I did some planks, and then I did some like, I just try to diversify a lot, so I was looking up like different HIIT workouts as well, and like strength training, and then I kind of just like did like 10 reps of like every a bunch of videos so I can just like figure out which ones I want added to my playlist. It's really crazy, like this HIIT workout, I forgot what they were like because before I was just doing cardio, like low intensity and Pilates. But like HIIT workouts, I forgot how much I love them. I feel energized. Okay guys, so I don't know why I'm saying me and Duke, I just finished tanning after a really good workout. It was a HIIT hill interval workout, and so you guys are gonna go on my little journey. Also, you guys are gonna be seeing more videos from like the past. Like I used to be platinum blonde and then my hair broke off and now I'm goth. But like I'm gonna be uploading that New York Fashion Week video from like 2 years ago, and then the new one, and then this other fashion show, and a bunch of modeling stuff, and then other shit I've done, you know, so look out for that. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about divine feminine energy coming from someone with complete androgen insensitivity syndrome. So yeah, I think for me, I'm someone who's experimented a lot because I have complete androgen sensitivity syndrome. Like I don't respond to androgens, and I'm like the mad scientist in me was like, okay, to my endocrinologist, like let's experiment with testosterone, and that was interesting. It was my CrossFit era.